Here, the black abolitionist Sojourner Truth, who was freed from slavery in 1827, speaks to a gathering of feminists in Akron, Ohio in 1851.
Well, children, well, there is so much racket there must be something out of kilter.
I think that twixt the Negroes of the South and the women at the North all talking about rights, the white man will be in a fix pretty soon.
But what's all this here talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman?
Look at me. Look at my arm. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could head me. And ain't I a woman?
I could work as much, eat as much, when I could find it, and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children and seen most of them sold into slavery. And when I cried out with a mother's grief, and none but Jesus could hear me, ain't I a woman?
When they talk about this thing, what's that thing in the head? What they call it? Intellect. That's it, honey. What that got to do with a woman's rights, a Negro's rights? If my little cup won't hold but a pint and yours hold a quart, wouldn't you be mean not to let me have my little half measure full?
That man in the back there, he says women can't have as much rights as men because Christ wasn't a woman. Well, where did your Christ come from? Where did your Christ come from? He came from God and a woman. Man didn't have nothing to do with it.
If the first woman God ever made
could turn the world upside down all alone,
These women together ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again.
And they asking to do it.
The men better let them.
obliged to you for hearing me. And now old Sojourner ain't got